Dear Diary, today we hunt for geoglyphs. It's been a while since we discovered our first look at some of the backstory surrounding Zelda and Hyrule's beginnings, and I'm looking forward to discovering more. And so, we will be hitting some of the undiscovered towers in an attempt to gain a bird's eye view on where these mysterious geoglyphs might be located. In the last episode, we hit the depths and acquired quite a bit of useful gear. And from the depths to the sky, I'm excited to take you on this next chapter of our journey together through Hyrule. So thank you so much for your love, encouragement, and comfort. Without further ado, go ahead and sit back, relax, grab some snacks, and let's do this. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Tears of the Kingdom. And thank you so much for joining me on this journey. As you can see from the intro, we're hunting down geoglyphs today. And I'm excited to see what mysteries, what stories, what lore we uncover through the discovery of each of these geoglyphs. I know we got a ways to go, and I believe there's 10 of them that we have to discover. So we got our work cut out for us for sure. I wonder which direction we should go in though. I'm pretty sure that's the first one. Yeah, that's the first one that we ever found. Right in that direction. I guess we'll go this way. We never actually uncovered that tower. It's pretty close too. Anyway, guys, I just want to say thank you so much for the love and the support that you have shown this series. It has been a blast to share this experience with you. And you know I've said this before, but each one of you hanging out with me, enjoying this series alongside me, maybe you're playing it as well, maybe you're just enjoying the cozy content. You guys are the reason that I continue to do this, the reason I've been trying to pump out these episodes as quickly as I possibly can. So I appreciate your patience, I appreciate your support. It really does mean the world. Now today we will be hunting down geoglyphs, and in the process we'll be pretty much doing whatever comes naturally. It's what I love about this game. We kind of go in with a general idea of what we want to do, but the real magic is what happens in between. And so I'm excited to see where this episode takes us. Going to be doing a lot of exploration. We're going to be doing some shrines, and we're going to be hunting down some geoglyphs. I hope we can find them all. We'll see. We'll see. But man, what a beautiful day here in Hyrule. It's actually incredible. All right. Now in the last episode, we actually made some great progress. We did a lot of stuff in the depths. After exploring more of the depths, I'm actually really excited to return. So be on the lookout for a depths part 3. We definitely will be going back. Maybe in the next episode, maybe in the one after that. I don't know. I love the depths because it's a nice little break from the story. It's a break from all the side quests, and it feels like an entirely new game whenever we're down there. So I always like to participate in going back down there. As you can see, we discovered quite a bit. But in terms of the story, we still got to hunt down the Master Koga and this mysterious man himself that they talk about. So yeah, I think we'll do that in the next time we enter the depths. We'll try to see if we can actually face off against the man. Oh wow, there's a whole fortress up there. I wonder why we can't grab that. I'm gonna grab it this way. Oh, it actually does not. Interesting. There we go. A large zonite charge. Wonderful. All right, let's go ahead and do this shrine. And then we'll kind of see where we can go from there. I figured that trying to obtain the towers, you know, or get, you know, unlock all the towers in the same episode that we try to do the geoglyphs made a lot of sense. You know, giving us a bird's eye view of everything. So hopefully, yeah, hopefully you all enjoy it. I'm excited to find the geoglyphs too. We passed quite a few up to this point. And so I am looking forward to seeing what story, what backstory we get as a result. Interesting. All right. All right. What does this do? Oh, is this kind of like a... wonder if it's like a... like Pong or something. Oh no, unfortunate. Like something like right here might do it. I feel like this one's gonna be tough. Just try to get it at the right angle, you know? I question if I should have used this other one too. Gonna combine them. Get a better swing on it. And kind of block the other path. Now it looks like there's something over here too. Not really sure what that's for. There we go. Perfect. So that's pretty much the end of it, unless we want the chest. Oh, so you can attach it. So I wonder if we... Yeah, I don't know. This one's weird. I guess just kind of get it out of the way. And I wonder if actually removing this... Yeah, that may have not been the best idea. Seems like it could get there. All right. That was a tricky one. Not so much to get the actual puzzle completed, but you know, I think just doing some of the chests, and I'm sure, you know, some of the chests aren't even really that worth it, but you know, I always like to try to get them if I can, you know. I'm sorry, it has to be this way. I'm so sorry. It has to be this way. What the heck? Not today, brother. Not today. I wonder if I can fuse that. I don't really have anything to fuse it to. Except this. Oh, we can. Yes, sir. Not today. Not today. We're feeling good. Oh, I didn't even know it could break those. That's handy. Oh my gosh, there's still more enemies there. Well, we do what we must. I'm so sorry it has to be this way. I wonder why it doesn't give us the sneak strike. Oh, there it is. Easy enough. Definitely the most overpowered item in the game. I mean, that's insane. We didn't even need to fight. Boss Bokoblin Guts. A rare material dropped by a boss Bokoblin. It moves constantly and looks grotesque. Toss it into a stew with some critters to create elixirs. I'm pretty sure we needed one of those to upgrade our gear. That's always nice. And a blackened crab. A whole crab slow roasted in its shell. The soft flaky flesh pairs nicely with the scent of a charred shell for a meal that assaults all 5 of your senses in all the best ways. Beautifully spoken. I've never wanted a soft shell crab so much in my life. Some arrows, lovely. All right. Well, it seems like we've Made short work of this place. All right, another tower done. Let's see if we can find ourselves a geoglyph. Oh, look at that. Another sky island. Oh, and a great fairy fountain. I definitely need to get at least... I probably should go hunt them all down, but... There we are. Yeah, I definitely still want to do a Sky Island episode at some point. Look at that. Look at all that stuff over there. But today we're hunting geoglyphs. It looks like we got one right over there too. That one's the one we did. All right. Yeah. Definitely a beautiful way to see more of the area. And I think at some point, maybe even next episode, we may very well do a Sky Island episode where we go and try to explore, like actually explore a lot of those Sky Islands before we continue on with the main story. Oh, there's a lot of shrines to do. I probably should be wearing this set, or at least the first one. All right, so we're headed over there, but you know, I gotta get the shrines while we can. I feel like there's just, I mean, they're so valuable. I want to get more hearts as well, so definitely feeling like we should get them while we can. The shrine purifies the ancient evil. You who have entered here, heed my instruction. Steady your aim, then throw the weapon at the enemy. Your other attacks are ineffective here. Ready yourself. Oh, we're ready. We're ready to do this thing. Hold on, do I have any? Let's just drop that. There we go. Well done. Watch the enemy's movements and throw the weapon carefully. There we go. You have proven your mastery. Now proceed to the innermost chamber. I always love those because they're pretty easy to do. I just always wish you could collect the gear up top. Oh, we can. Beautiful. And a Zonite spear with attack up +10. Oh wow, that's pretty good. All right. That one was fairly simple. All right, so that puts us at 3. One step closer. What I'm curious to know is what do you all usually invest in first? Like, I know we went for a full second ring of stamina, and then we've since then, you know, really tried to focus on hearts, but I would love to know what you all, like, do you all focus on hearts first, or do you try to go for stamina? Oh, brother. He needs our help. I really want to get to the geoglyphs, though. And so I do feel a bit conflicted. Because I know that I'm going to get distracted. Like, look at this. There's a crack in the wall. I must investigate. Naturally. And we find a cavern. Well, we do need to find these too. Another bubble gem. Rip. Really? All right. Just had to explore this cave. You know, see what secrets lied within. Holy moly. Now, someone told me that, like, one of these fruits, was it this one? The dazzle fruit? Can kill these guys? That would have helped a long time ago. Like, a long time ago. Holy moly. That actually just blew my mind. Because I usually would just run away from them because I just don't want to fight. You know? And here we are. This whole time. With the knowledge that would have helped us. So thank you so much for that. It's tips like that that are the reason we're gonna beat this game. You know, eventually. Okay. Let's see what's up here. there's something over there too. A soldier shield, which we don't really have any space for it, unfortunately. There we go. We leave nothing behind. Wow, and another soldier shield. Finding a lot of shields recently. I know we probably will upgrade that at some point. Our shield inventory. Wow, this area is actually pretty massive. Which one does, is it Frost? Alright, well, I guess we'll just... Alright, now we're just looking for the way out. Well, all of that for rock salt. Oh wow, there's a chest in here. Rubber armor. This armor has built-in electricity resistance thanks to its source material, an ancient marvel called rubber. Such technology does not exist in this modern age. Well, that's pretty cool. All right, so that must have been the end of it. We still got the Korok up there begging for help. Feel like we should probably help him. Oh, just like that, we end up back where we started. So he's got to get over there. Here we go. I love that they kind of put some of the items that you would need to do this thing right near each other. I know that we're trying to... Actually, I think we are trying to get over there anyway, so... This actually works out. Which way are we trying to go? Just straight ahead? We really need to find one of those. Oh no. Oh no, it doesn't even get us there. Pushes us in the other direction. I guess having a horse would be would have been ideal. I probably should go to a stable. Really? Oh, they don't stand a chance now. Yes. Eat it. Man, that just made those fights actually fun. Does he need like a push or something? I wonder if it's in the wrong spot. Yeah, don't worry. We'll meet you there. All right, never mind. Oh, no. Oh, no. You know, we probably could have just walked over there and, you know, we'd be done by now. You know, it looks silly taking this whole cart. Sometimes, and listen, I'm not the best builder, guys. You know, I will be honest. I am not the best at building things. These little contraptions with the zoanite, devices and things like that. I can build some pretty basic stuff, but yeah, I feel like you have to really have a creative eye for crafting, which I do not have. But we got it done anyway. There we go. All right, so now I know there's going to be stuff that we miss, stuff that we skip. Oh my gosh, there's another shrine. Is this just going to be a shrine episode? Is this what we're doing? We're just doing shrines? I hope not. I don't think we will. We'll get through some of the geoglyphs. I don't know if we're going to get them all done today. I really would love to, but I figured this would be a great start, a great way to at least start the start doing the geoglyphs. Spin move. Holy moly. I was kidding. Not today. Not today. Yes, sir. Done deal. Your equipment will be returned to you. Thank you. Those challenges are actually kind of fun though. I do enjoy them. All right. We have proven our worth and are now able to proceed. Oh, a spring shield. A shield used by Zonite and made of zoanite. It lowers the energy consumption of an attached zoanite device. I guess we'll take it. I don't know. I do like my Zora shield though. I guess we'll just accept that we need more shield slots. I didn't want to say it, but it looks like we do. All right, so another light of blessing. And we are off. We will reach a geoglyph at some point. However, I am starting to feel like it might have been a little overzealous to say we'd finish all of them. I mean, we might. It would be nice to put all that into one episode, but all right. So where was it? There's one over there too. There's one there. But there was one that was much closer to us. Here we go. All right. Oh, wow. Is that the Great Plateau? There's another shrine there too, or another. Oh, it's for this one. Outpost ruins. All right, we're going to get to this first one, and then I think we'll travel to a nearby stable, and we'll get our hands on a horse. Because, yeah, we got a lot of ground to cover if we're going to reach any of these. Speaking of horses. All right, I won't take any of these. And obviously, we maybe using... Do we have any? Oh, we do. I love the speed boost ones. They're so useful. There it is. I think this is the one that we had our eyes on. Holy moly. Oh, it's another one of those dragons. Oh, man. I actually have not fought one of those things yet. I don't even know. I'm not sure if we're leveled up enough for that. I don't know, leveled up like it's an RPG. I basically just mean, do we have enough? Are we strong enough? Like in our gear. I guess there's only one way to find out, right? We just have to go fight one. Maybe we'll try it. Oh. They look pretty intense though. I wonder if those are the versions of the other enemies that we used to fight in Breath of the Wild. All right, here we go. Oh no. I messed up. I messed up. Yeah, I may have messed up. There we go. All right. Let's see where this thing is. probably at the top, right? That would make so much sense. Oh, at least we got a Korok. All right, here we go. All the way at the top. Is this it? There we go. Oh, it's happening.
Sonia. Oh, Zelda.
King Rauru, before you face the Demon King tomorrow, there is something I must tell you. I came to this era after finding a man underground.
Go on.
When I witnessed what the Secret Stone did to Ganondorf, at that moment, I knew for sure what we found underground, that was him. He was still alive, still powerful. He continues to live on, all the way until my time. In tomorrow's battle, we won't be able to defeat him. No matter how strong we think we are, he'll survive.
Wow.
And you will.
Maybe so. But it is my duty to try. It was my hubris that set us on this path. I must atone for my error in judgment. And above all else, I remain the King of Hyrule. As with any leader, it is my duty to safeguard and protect my people, even if I must risk my life.
Rauru.
And if it proves impossible for us to defeat Ganondorf, we rely on your knight, and that legendary sword he carries. Our last line of defense will be Link. But remember, that was a future where you never appeared in this world. And you are here now. Zelda, I believe there is a reason you were sent to us. It has to mean something.
Wow, so she really did go into the past, which we already kind of knew or assumed. I guess I did, but
The reason I am here.
so it's not necessarily where is Zelda, but when. That's kind of cool, actually. Memories have been added to the memory log. And just like that, oh my gosh, there's so many. Oh, there's 18? I thought there was only 10. Now, one thing I wish that they did is I wish that no matter which order you went and discovered these, that they gave you a chronological piece of the story. You know, like we got... Oh, okay. These memories, I think, like this was a part of the story. So maybe some of these other ones will actually be like cutscenes that we haven't gotten yet. But yeah, I do wish that no matter which order you went and discovered them, that you got the same piece of story, whether you went to, you know, this one first or you went to it 8th, you know, you still got that same, like the same, well, I guess if you went to it first, no matter which one you went to first, you got the same start of the story. Whereas like right now it feels like that's interesting, but now I do feel like it's kind of spoiled that Sonya dies. Which I guess we already kind of knew. I mean, they're both dead, but I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. All right, on to the next one. Oh wow, this one's a bit tougher. Oh my gosh, it's Jason Bourne. I probably shouldn't do that. Do we have any? Oh, rip. I didn't know that would affect me too. I should have assumed. Wow, they're all coming to attack us. Holy moly. What a battle. All right, let's see what they were protecting. Any chest over here? All right, let's check the top. There we go. A Captain 2 spear. Definitely more up my alley. I actually I like the spears and I like the swords. I'm not too much of a fan of great swords or heavy weapons, but you know, we'll take them over anything. All right, so now I wonder where we can find the next one. I got this one here. I guess we could go back this direction. Oh, there's a shrine up there too. Oh wow, the desert area. Well, we do have a shrine or a tower over there that we could try to get to. Perhaps we should. I wonder if we can get this one from here. Probably not, right? I mean, I guess maybe we could. I'm actually wildly surprised that that didn't work.
Yeah. Yeah.
There we go. Oh boy. Of course it would fall all the way down there. It's a Korok seed though. Alright, we'll go. We'll try to get it. I'm glad we got those battery upgrades too. Definitely helps. All right. Easy does it. A sun shroom, a bright red mushroom that grows in hot climates. Imbued with the power of heat, it can be used to cook dishes that will allow you to endure the bitter cold. And 3 steaks. Alright, well let's see if we can... What the heck? Brother. A fire-breathing Lysol horn, a horn that glows red with the power of fire. Cook it with a critter to make an elixir. The right combination could draw out the blazing power contained within. Interesting. The right combination, you say? Not gonna lie to you, I have no idea what that means. But could be interesting. All right, let's go see if we can get our hands on... Oh no, this didn't work out. This didn't work out. I thought it would... All right, well... It did its job as best it could. There we go. Ferocious scale. Was that it? Maybe this one too. There we go. All right. So I think there's a shrine. I want to say there's a shrine this way. I don't really know. We're pretty much just shrine hunting at this point. So I feel like if we get a few of these, they'll give us a better view. And honestly, it's just nice to explore and look around in this game. I mean, there's so much to see. It truly is beautiful. And, you know, I think it's just nice to have a peaceful episode like this where we can just take it all in, you know? So what exactly is this one? I feel like it's got to be... Oh, wow. So it's the whole thing. Okay. I definitely feel like it's this, though. There we go. I mean, hunting Korok seeds and towers and shrines, definitely stuff that we need, you know, so it's not like, you know, it's not like we don't have, there's no value in just exploring. So this is definitely the Great Plateau. Yeah, it's been a while since we've been up there. Yeah, there's so much, there's so many things I want to see. It's so easy to just get distracted by it all. Really, really. So is this yellow one? Okay, so that's where we marked for the... So we already did that. Let's head over to the blue. I think that's that tower. I wonder if there's a... I don't know. I doubt it, but... I want to see if there's one of those. The Great Plateau. A real homecoming, if you will. Wow, look at that. It's still there in all its glory. Okay, so that's definitely a tower we've been to. It's just weird to see it from this angle. You know? There's the dragon over there. I want to see if we can get our eyes on another one. Another one of those geoglyphs. So this is... Oh, wow. This is another... Another massive hole into the depths. Man, it's cool to just explore. It really is. I mean, I know I probably should explore more of the Great Plateau, but we'll come back. I promise. I promise. And I think, you know, exploring this area, you know, and Hunt of Geoglyphs has definitely awakened a desire to just have episodes, maybe, you know, 1 or 2 episodes in the future where we just kind of just do side quests and we run around and we explore and, you know, so hopefully, I mean, if that's something that seems interesting to you guys, please let me know in the comments. I would love to know if you, what like random episodes would you love to see? Because I could totally see us doing an episode, just completing side quests or revisiting certain towns or, you know, stuff like that. Okay, so there's definitely one over there. Yeah, there's definitely, I don't know if we're looking at the same one, but I think that might have been the one that we were originally going after before we got distracted. Man, every time I see these giant holes, I just want to jump in them. I really do. Oh, it's nearby. Oh, so it's probably in here. So we're getting close to it. Oh, wow. There is a whole area in here to explore. Wow, look at this. It's actually wild. Where's my bow? Oh wow, so that doesn't work? Maybe because it's wet down here. There's the shrine.
Yep.
Another one of those mind's eye shields. We find those quite often. And of course, we gotta get the bright blooms. Naturally. All right. There are quite a few things down here. And I kind of love that. I love that you can just be exploring and you can just come across truly magnificent things like this. I know it's just a cave, but just the fact that this was under here is impressive. But nothing here. enemies. Oh, rip. I should have known. I should have known. It was too easy. Oh, I can't even climb him. Oh, it's not good. Wow. In the middle of a fight?
When the glow of the
Holy moly. Oh no. All right, there we go. This one might actually be kind of tough. Well, I heavily underestimated him. As much as I don't want to use my bomb arrows, is there anything else that's really strong that we could use? Do these actually work if we... Not really. I mean, it didn't do that much. No way. Holy moly, these things are actually the worst. Oh, it keeps changing. They're just getting absolutely double teamed by two enemies. The enemies are giving us a run for our money today. Holy. Wow, he really fell on us. This is really not going well. I don't think I've ever had this much trouble with the Stone Talus before. In the middle of a fight. Man, that was much more challenging than it needed to be. For sure. All right. Here we go. We didn't originally come here to fight anything, but it had to be done. I forgot we were supposed to get like photos of different enemy types. I think we needed like 5 different enemy types. All right. And in we go. So it would appear that the journey to hunt down the geoglyphs will take a bit longer than I expected. And part of that's just because they are everywhere. All right. So I'm glad that that one just kind of gives it to us. And we are off. So now we're going to go to the tower. We're going to unlock that tower, and then we should head straight to the next geoglyph, which should be pretty close to us. Is there anything in here? All right, let's... Wow, another Korok. Those Koroks that need help are everywhere. Genuinely everywhere. Oh, look at those. One of those falling rocks. Oh, I think we can make it. We can make it. There we go. Wow, so he wants us to go immediately in the other direction. All right, we'll come back for this. Just as soon as we acquire this. Wow, there's another shrine too. It's making me realize how much exploration we really have left to do. We have so many things left to explore. All right, so that one seems to be good to go. And another well. And there it is. That is the next one. Pretty good angle. You, what are you doing in a place like this? No, it doesn't matter. Could you just help me? I set off a trap in the ruins and now I'm stuck.
Oh.
Can you see that switch? If you press that, you should be able to get me out of this. There's a cave entrance over there. I got in that way. I'm begging you, mister. I'm just waiting here. Trust me. Okay. Seems like someone needs our help. There's a cave entrance too. Wonder if it's on the other side. Look at all those rupees. All right, was it? I wonder if it was here. I don't see anything in here. Maybe it's not this one. The road of a gourmand is fraught with thorns. It's why I chose to travel alone. But this life does have its share of lonely nights. That's when you need to shine a light to keep the darkness at bay. These newly discovered bright ingredients have the strange effect of making the body glow. I recently discovered that the intensity of the light changes depends on the materials you use. For instance, when I ate a dish cooked with a glowing cave fish, I produced more than I did after my bright cap dish. I wonder if the effect is more powerful the harder the ingredient is to collect. Or could the quantity of each material play a part somehow? I clearly have more experimenting to do. There's no shame in not knowing, for beyond that lies the joy of knowing. Tonight I am the candlelight. Oh, that's cool. Well, we do love lore. However, I don't see a cave here. Unless he's referring to something over this way. I do love finding Koroks. Alright, so let's just go back to what we were doing. Oh, here's the cave. I was like, it's got to be around here somewhere. The Popla Foothills. Excavation cave. Or site. Thank you. I knew you'd rescue me. I don't have much, but please take this. This is what lured me into the trap. I don't even want to look at it anymore. Do whatever you want with it. Wait, I don't have time to chat. I have urgent business at the tower, so I have to go. Thanks again. Does it open this one? It does not. Unfortunate. And topaz. Wonderful. Now this is labeled as a cave, and so I wonder if it does in fact have a bubble gem in it. There we go. All right, cave complete. All right, to the top we go. And now we can finally complete this one. Hands down, my favorite part of this game. We got that tower over there, or that geoglyph. All right, more of the map uncovered, and that random sky storm. We've seen that a few times. Definitely curious to go check that out at some point. All right, so a whirlpool. Now we've already gotten that one. All right, so now let's head to this one. Man, there's so much to see here. We got a lot more exploration to do. I feel like, yeah, we're gonna be here for a while. There's so many little areas to explore, so many things to do. All right. Now let's see what's new with this one. I wonder if it's probably in there. All right, we found another one. Now, where oh where could this be? Right here. Ganondorf.
Hyrule will bow down before me.
Oh, wow. Was this an invasion?
Molduga are approaching our position!
It's more than we thought! It's a swarm!
There are so many of them. But why would they...
Dude, this is epic. Dude, that was intense.
Wiped out all the Molduga.
How is that possible?
Nah, that was pure aura farming.
Not be enough. The secret stone of the Zonai. How interesting.
No, that was so cool. All right. So that's another one. Awesome. So it looks like this well. Wow, this well leads into the depths. Are you serious? So interesting. All right, are there any others here? So we got that one. Oh, there's a great fairy fountain here. Let's see this one. I guess we could finish up. We could try to do this one and see if we can get, just kind of open up this map. So at least we'll have this kind of portion of it done. All right. A forest dweller sword. A living wooden Korok sword that with a decayed blade. Bursting materials attached to the tip can be reused again and again. Wait, bursting materials attached to the tip? Interesting. What does that mean? I guess I'll drop the scepter. I don't think I'm really going to use it. Fuse recycling. Wait, so if I were to drop... So if I were to attach it to an item to it, I could use that item again? Let's say we just used one of these. But if I don't want to use it, wow. That's pretty cool. But if I were to do the same thing with like, wow, I could do that with any weapon. Chad, I have a question. I have a question for you all. I have a question. How did I not know that? How did I not know that? I thought destroying a fused weapon, fused material would destroy the weapon. I thought I remember it telling me that. Now maybe that was if it comes pre-fused already. I don't know. I didn't actually try it with anything else. That's impressive though. Wow. Okay. Well, you know, now we know. Now we know. That was really cool. All right, so now where are we headed? We are headed... We've unlocked the towers for much of this general region, so I figured we might as well do this one, right? And see if we can uncover another... See if we can uncover another geoglyph that way. Maybe we'll find one along the way. If anything, I just love that we generally just get to explore more of Hyrule. There's a lot of areas that we haven't really gone to. And so it is nice to feel like, you know, we're getting a chance to see more of what is here. Oh, we barely made that. All right, so we're headed to the red. And on the way, we might actually come across the fairy fountain. I love how this is just one giant sky island that fell from the top. And you can see it looks and feels different than everything else that's around here. Oh, wow. The whole thing down here. Welcome. On this land sits the sacred shrine entrusted to me. I believe my destiny was nullified when this land fell to the surface. It was therefore fortunate that I fell to this precise spot. I can still fulfill my task. What is that task? To give visitors in this land particular words of guidance. Give keys born of water to the 3 altars. The sacred shrine will appear. Heed these words and offer keys to all 3 altars to reveal the sacred shrine. Oh, it's a shrine quest. You know, I haven't gotten one of those in a while, so... All right, we'll definitely go check that one out at some point. And I can most certainly see a shrine episode in our future where we just hunt down shrines. I know we actually did need these rush rooms to upgrade an armor piece. I don't remember which one, but somehow, some way, to my surprise, we didn't have any. There we go. All right, looks like it's just over this cliffside. Let's use that other speed boost. I actually think I'm going to make a lot more speed boost elixirs. I didn't realize how valuable they were, but when you're trying to cover ground, man, they come in handy. They really do. Look at all that up there. All right, let's grab this rush room. right, where exactly is this tower? Wow, look at that. A waterfall in the sky. All right, that's got to be it. There it is. Still got a ways to go. Wow, look at that storm. So I think that's the thing that we saw, right? Okay, that's it. Fair in sky. Or maybe that's just the area. Yeah, there's a mysterious storm. It kind of reminds me of the storm that we saw. The storm that we saw in the Rito village. But it doesn't look like it's related to any sort of actual monster or something. Maybe it is. I don't know. Maybe that's Mighty Construct Bow. I was gonna say maybe it's related to whatever's going on in the Gerudo region, but it seems a little far away. All right. Our journey continues. We're definitely covering a lot more ground with this speed boost. All right. I love the way that the areas change in this game too. I mean, you know, I remember this back in Breath of the Wild, you know, venturing into the Akala region for the first time. And I know we're still, you know, it's way up here, but it's just the diversity in the different biomes and, you know, from the snow-capped mountains to the desert to, you know, the foresty areas. Man, it just brings the realization of how big this game is. And I always felt like the game was big, you know, but then when you're actually exploring it and, you know, you feel like you look out and you see these wildly different areas, it's pretty incredible. It really, really is. I'm loving exploring this game, and I love that we get an episode like this together where we can get a little bit more of the backstory and hunt down more of these geoglyphs. And well, speaking of geoglyphs, we got another one over there. Perfect. Wow, is that Hateno? Okay, I guess that makes sense. We are in that area. I guess I wasn't really fully aware of where exactly we were. Wow. I mean, just look at this. Truly, truly incredible. Oh no, it's raining. Don't worry, we can fix this. We can fix this. I already have an idea. We've already got an idea. unfortunate. All right, hopefully this works. Wow, it doesn't work at all. Well, isn't that something? It would appear that it's just going straight through. Wonder if will it work with any of them? Hudson Construction Expense Report. 10 pieces of wood, 120 rupees. I was cold from the rain, so I used them to warm up. Nobody'd call that a waste. 3 tents, 300 rupees. Oh. Alright. I don't know. Not really sure what we're supposed to do now then. It just feels like it's not working. Even if I stack more wood on top. Feels like it's still... Yeah, the rain's still coming through. Oh, interesting. So we just needed to apply more? Well, listen, it worked. It worked in the end. That's all we care about. And there's another one. Now it seems like from every tower we can see at least one. And so the question is, can we, so we see that one, that's the one that we just did. I think through that storm it lies the other one that we did a bit ago. This is the one we're headed towards now. Probably a shrine up there somewhere. Yeah, I only ever see one, you know, from each location that we've been at, each tower. So I guess we'll do the thing. Oh wow, what is that? A star fragment. A mysterious stone fragment that fell from the sky. Its gem-like quality makes it highly valuable. One theory is that it has the power to light up its environment. Oh, that's awesome. I mean, I just feel like we're constantly being gifted with, you know, these truly random oddities. It really is something else. Oh, looks like there might be a little village down there. You know, I probably will get rid of this sensor. How do I get rid of it? There we go. I really don't feel like we need a shrine sensor. I mean, they're pretty easy to spot, you know? All right, we're trying to get over here. Now, don't worry. We're going to come back and explore all of these areas. Most definitely at some point. I know, you know, many of you have said that you want to see more of the geoglyphs. And so I wanted to indulge you at least a little bit. I came into this episode thinking that we would do them all in one episode. And we definitely could. But I think it would make the episode a lot longer than it should be. So I think we may actually split it up into, you know, I don't know, this episode having a good chunk of them and maybe another episode having a good chunk or the rest of them. I think we got 3. So I feel like we need, I don't even know. Yeah, so we originally came into this episode needing 10, and now after this one, we'll need 7. And so I don't know. Maybe we'll go and look for one more after this one and kind of see. I feel like it's going to be all the way at the tip. Wow, they really can catch up to you. Oh, wow. And of course, it's being guarded by a battalion. I bet it's right over there, too. We will have to fight our way to it. And that is okay by me. It's almost unfair. It's almost unfair. Holy moly. Anything more powerful? We got this. I guess we use this one. Wow, they really just wait. It's too easy. Wow, I cannot believe we just did that. I can't believe it. Oh, spiked Boko shield. Oh, I guess we'll... and a Black Boss Bokoblin horn. A horned edge, axe-shaped horn with 2 leader bands. Attach it to the weapon to greatly increase attack power, or cook it with an elixir, or with a critter to make an elixir. Oh my gosh. Incredible. Some good loot here. Wow, so it really wasn't this one. I almost could have sworn it would have been that. Hopefully it's somewhere around here because we came all this way. Maybe somewhere on the outside. An iron shell crab. This crab shell is particularly hard. When cooked into a dish, its fat and meat bolster the body to increase your defense. Lovely. Wow, it feels like we got this all wrong. But not to worry, we will find it. We will find it eventually. We ran all this way. Man, is there really nothing here? Oh, that can't be right. That cannot be right. I wish we brought our horse though. That would have made this a lot easier. Maybe over there. Yeah, I definitely could see it being over here. Wow, it is really sunny over in this area. Laurelin Village. Maybe it's here. Nope, just hiding a Korok. Unfortunate. I really thought that was it. Alright, we're just going to continue to look. It's got to be somewhere. Oh, here we go. There it is. All right. Yes, give us more lore. We need it.
right, Zelda. We are alone as you requested. What was it you wanted to discuss with me in private?
You are far too trusting.
What?
Oh my. I'm surprised to hear you say such a thing. That is quite out of character for the Zelda I know. But then you are a puppet of Ganondorf.
Did you really think we hadn't realized your deceit?
Oh, outplayed. What? Wow. How did he just sneak up on them?
Queen Sonia! Oh no! Queen Sonia!
No, that smile was diabolical. All right. A moment ends in tragedy. And perhaps we just witnessed the end of Queen Sonia. All right, so that looks to be... So the Gerudo assault. Sonia is caught by treachery. Now, where does that leave us? So that one is done now, which is great. We've done this one. We got this one up here. I'm certain that there's probably got to be one near Zora's domain. And probably another one up here in Rito Village. Maybe we'll go to Rito Village and see if we can actually see one. But I'm enjoying going and hunting these down. We're getting some really great backstory into, you know, King Rauru and Queen Sonia and their obviously fight against the Dark Lord. Ganon's rise to power and pretty much I think it's great context to how we get to this point where we are currently, you know, playing as Link in this time. There's so much stuff that happened in the background, you know, that we never really even know about. All right, do we see any... I don't really see any of them, which I'm actually kind of surprised by. I would assume that there would be one here. All right, well, let's grab this shrine while we're here. We love a good shrine. Just another fast travel point for us. Okay, so we didn't see one here. And I feel like, you know, seeing one here will probably be pretty tough. Aid from above. Oh, this is a real Mission Impossible-like situation here. I like it. Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. Here we are. A spicy elixir grants a high-level warming effect, increasing your resistance to cold environments. Very useful when exploring snow-covered mountains. I would agree. All right. Let's see. Oh, what? Didn't see that coming. I did not see that coming. But we shall not fall for that trickery again. Holy moly, I was like, please work. There we go. Beautiful work. All right, so now let's see if we can find at least one more, you know. I think these are fun because, like I said, they give us a chance to really explore. And so as we've kind of been going through them, I've been feeling less and less like there is a need to really rush through getting them all compacted into one episode. And so I think we're going to look for one more, and then from there, I think we will, you know, we'll continue with the game in whatever way feels, you know, good and natural to us. I mean, you know, whenever we want another break, you know, from whatever we've been doing, the depths and the main story and all that stuff, then we can go ahead and come back to this. I think could be really good. But I want to see if we can find one more. And currently none stand out. So this is okay, so this is where we came in. Let's try this one. Yeah, let's try this one and see if we can spot another one. Because they shouldn't be too difficult to spot. Okay, so there's another one. Yeah, that's definitely another one. We have not gotten that one. Oh, is that the... Oh, that's the temple. Did we do this one? Okay, it looks like we have going here. I think that's where we got our first piece of the skydive equipment. Now, I think from here we even saw another one. It looked like that might also be one. Or we might have another sky challenge. And then maybe, I don't know, maybe somewhere else? With the third piece? I feel like once we get all the skydiving set, we will be unstoppable in the air. And so that's why I think next episode, I think we're really going to focus on doing more of these, getting more of the towers, you know, maybe getting the rest of the towers, and then also doing a lot of sky exploration. I think I see it. I think I see it. There's one that does not look like the others. Okay, so that's where that tower is. Okay, good to know. All right, what will we find out from this one?
As I thought. This is not the world I know. A time so far back in the past, it's become legend. So it's true. This is really the era of Hyrule's founding?
Your presence here is just as strange to us, Zelda. But if you, like Sonia, have a secret stone and are able to manipulate time, then your story makes sense.
Oh? I believed her right away. You needed the secret stone as proof, Rauru? I can feel your light power within her, as well as my time power. Additionally, I sense that we share a blood connection.
I see. In any case, Zelda, you had said that you needed to return to your era as soon as you possibly could.
Yes. In my time, something terrible is happening. I need to get back there. But how do I do that? I don't even know how I got here in the first place.
Now, Zelda dear, you don't need to solve your problems all at once. Why not come back with us to the castle,
No,
We'll tell everyone that you're a distant relative of ours. It is true, after all.
It's true.
We'll get you fresh clothes, too. I'm sure an answer will come to you. Wisdom takes time.
I don't know what to say.
I wonder. Minoru, she may have some idea of how to get you back to your era.
Minoru, you said?
Yes. She knows far more than anyone about our people. And like us, my older sister has a secret stone. We'll call on her.
Minoru. I wonder if that name's going to come back up in the future, or I guess in the now. All right, memories have been added to the memories log. Beautiful. All right, so that one was one of the earlier geoglyphs that we encountered back when we first began our journey through Hyrule. So it does feel good to come back and collect that one. So we've acquired quite a few. We got one here. We got a couple down here. We've now got one here. And it would appear that, let's see, if we take a look at our quest, we started with 10 and now we need 6. And so, good stuff indeed. Now, what I would love to know is from you all, do you want us to, should we try to collect all the remaining geoglyphs in a future episode, or should we try to collect them as we come across them? Because, we're going to end up doing, trying to get these last little towers. We got one down here, so we got 2 more in this area, really just to try to, uncover the rest of the map. But So we may try to acquire a few, you know, as we see them, we may just try to get them from there. But I just wanted to have an episode up where we actually made some good headway on necessary pieces of the story and learn a little bit more backstory about, you know, the world of Hyrule and all that kind of thing. And I feel like we got some really useful information. And so as we continue through the rest of the game and explore more of these areas and discover more of the towers, I'm hopeful that, you know, we'll actually just stumble upon them in the future. And then I think we'll just grab them as we see them. I you know, at least that's my idea, but I'd love to know your thoughts, obviously, in the comments of this video. But man, it's been nice just to have an episode where we could just kind of explore. There we go. All right. Is that another one? Holy moly. All right. We may actually... Wow, what is that? It looks like a giant hill. All right, this actually works out perfectly because, you know, we need 10 more geoglyphs. And it will be really cool to have done at least half of them in this episode. But like I said, I think in future episodes, you know, as we're going through the game, if we pass one or we spot one, I think we'll just go and grab them. And you know, the remaining geoglyphs will kind of just be scattered throughout the rest of the playthrough. Instead of dedicating an entire episode to it. I don't know. At least that's where I think now, but that's where my head's at on that one. But let's let's grab this last tower. I really want to get the remaining fairies as well. We got some stuff to do. We definitely got some stuff to do. I think it's probably going to be another episode or two before we get back on the main path, you know, doing the final two story, because I think there's some important things that I really want to do, from the Great Fairy Fountains to probably another episode in the depths, you know, uncovering more of the depths before we really, you know, get back on the main track. But it's definitely something the main story is definitely, I love to just sprinkle pieces of the main story in, you know, while we're doing other things. All right, I mean, there's just so much to do in this game. It's nice to mix it up a little bit. Oh no, is that a dragon down there too? All right, let's go. We'll grab this and then maybe we will actually, in fact, take on a dragon. It'll be our first attempt at it. Oh, so they're stuck? I wonder if I can... Let's see. Wow, so I cannot lift it any higher than this? Can I just climb it? Ouch. Okay. Unfortunate. All right, I think we can make it. I think we can make it. It is a long way down, though. All right, there we go. Another sky view tower. Let's see what this one reveals to us. And that is, in fact, another one. All right. So we can see that one there. Are there any other ones that we could spot from up here? Did we already get that one? Let me actually mark it and see. Okay, so yeah, we already got that one. All right. Don't seem to see any others. There is another tower over there. We'll mark that for now. All right, this one may be a bit tougher to spot. Oh, actually, I see it. I think I see it. It's cool that from here, it took me a few tries, but you can actually see which one is the right one. It's kind of like painted in, which is really cool. It only took me a few tries to actually discover that. There's a Korok over here too. There we go. All right, so now let's head over to... Thank you, Tulin. Out here saving our life. All right, let's see what this one has. Oh my gosh, I lost track of where it was. I think it was over here. Oh, there it is. All right, here we go. Oh, this is cool. It's like a direct... See, this is what I would have wanted these to do.
Finally, it is mine!
So he just becomes super evil. And this is how the blood moon starts. Wow, this is actually really important to the story. The Lionels.
Sonia!
You were too late, Rauru. You took for granted the godlike power you had in your hands. Do you now see the potential you squandered? As for her, she is merely the first victim of your arrogance. You tried to control me, Rauru, and you will die knowing that you failed. Ganondorf!
Queen Sonia needs you!
Wow. Man, that's crazy. So he actually is the one that killed Queen Sonia. I always kind of wondered how, like what it would look like for the blood moon to start. Like how it all really came to be. And I knew Ganondorf had something to do with it, but to actually see it is a whole other thing. I would say that was definitely the most intense one that we've gotten yet. I mean, holy moly. And so that one falls right after part 9. Interesting. I'm glad we came to it. I mean, we gotta, like, you know, I think after we find them all, we'll probably watch them all back to back just to see, you know, what that, you know, what it looks like in chronological order. Because right now we're getting fragments, you know, we're getting pieces of the story. They don't necessarily fall in line, you know, with each other based on how we're finding them, but they are really interesting, and they do give us pieces of the story. But man, it's impressive, really, really. And now we've got, I mean, that's some, I would say that's some incredible progression, I think, in terms of learning more about the story, and with a few more areas here and here, and then obviously stuff down here. I'm sure we'll be able to find the remaining 5 without much trouble. And so I think this is going to be a great spot to stop it for this episode. I just want to say, guys, thanks so much for hanging out with me, indulging me a little bit as we, you know, explore more of Hyrule, as we continue to learn a little bit more about the story, the backstory. I think this was a great episode to have in our series because I really wanted to look at more of the Hyrule, the geoglyphs, and we've seen so many of them, but I didn't actually stop. I think I underestimated how important to the story they actually are. So thank you to everyone that was encouraging me to actually go and hunt them down. We got through half of what we needed, which I think makes for a great episode. And, you know, if I tried to hunt down all the remaining 5, I mean, we'd be here for another 3 hours, which I'm sure for some of you is wouldn't be a bad thing. Oh, there's one there too. Okay. All right. So we already got another one in our sights. But we found some Koroks. We uncovered more of the map. I think in the next episode, I think we're going to hunt down the remaining fairy fountains. We're going to do those quests related to those. And then I think we're going to take to the skies. I think there's a lot of stuff here that we have yet to uncover. A lot of useful Zonai devices, Zonai machines, and probably some really good stuff for us to uncover. So I think we're going to spend a bit of time in these areas and uncovering some of these things. And I'm excited about that. So hopefully you're looking forward to that episode. As for this one, if you did enjoy the content, if you want to see more, a great free way to support the channel, support the content is by dropping a like on this video. It helps more than you know. Comment down below, even if it's just a smiley face. I would love to hear from you. And if you enjoy cozy commentary for your viewing pleasure, you are already in the right place. Hit that sub button. We would love to have you. As always, guys, thanks so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.